Hey everyone, welcome back. Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the, 16th day of August 2023, I'm taking you over to moneymetals.com so we look at the live spot prices. But before that, huge shout out and a big thank you to each and every single one of our channel members. Really appreciate all y'all's support. Now, over here to moneymetals.com. Looks like everything's pretty much flat this morning. Gold down $1.35 to $19.14.95. Silver up 12 pennies to 22.87, and platinum up 80 pennies to 906.20, and I do believe that was under $900 yesterday. Platinum was. And then palladium, you're looking at 12.84.30, up $4.05. You're looking at an American Silver Eagle whose premium is 10.49. Interesting. I'd love to see that closer to $3 or $4. That would be something. Now let's head over here to the United States Mint bullion sales. Now these are updated every weekday by 5 p.m. Let's see what we got here. We had about 80,000 gold coins sold and about 1.5 million American Silver Eagles for the first 2 weeks of August. And will we see more? I don't know, but these are pretty solid numbers. We could probably see another 500,000 American Silver Eagles added to this total. That'd be something. Now, over here to the United States Mint's product schedule, and I'm going to talk about overcommitment. Now, I don't know that the Mint has allocated more resources to a purpose than they can provide, but I do believe the Mint has overcommitted on certain items on their schedule. For example, the American Women Quarters program was hugely successful last year, and I think the Mint recognized that early on, and they actually increased the mintages for not only the rolls and bags, but also the proof sets. For example, this one here. And I think they overcommitted with that. I think they went gonzo. I think they saw they had a winner and they're like, yeah, let's jack this up as far as we can get it. And then, nobody wants it anymore. And this product is probably going to be sitting around for some time. Okay. Not everybody's into the American Women Quarters, which begs the question, what's going to happen next year if the Mint realizes, okay, so if they moved quick enough from 2022 to 2023 and up their, mintages and product limits to, let's just look at the American Women Quarters, the P, D, and the S. I think we were around 7,000, now around 12,000 for the PDS sets. Yeah, so that was a 5,000 unit increase. Okay, that's a huge overcommitment because, look, I got to show you this. This is incredible. Let me keep on keeping on. Let's talk overcommitment. Yep, look at that. The Mint increased the product limit of the Congratulations set for 2023. Normally, it's at 30,000. They bumped it up by 10,000. And here we are, still available. Normally, in the last few years, this has sold out probably in the first couple days, if not the first day, 24 hours. So there's that. That's an overcommitment. Yeah, here's the overcommitment. Look at this. That's the 2-roll set. I don't know that you can see that, actually. We got pictures of, yeah, there it is. 2-roll set, $40. And they did increase the price of that. And they did increase the product limit on that as well. So that's add to bag. And what's interesting is this was the very first quarter that was dropped this year, folks. And it is still available. Not necessarily the 3-roll set, okay? That's got no candy like shiny red button. But, look at the 100-coin bag. Yeah, that's available from Denver. And we're looking at Philadelphia. Still available. So the Mint's going to have these products sitting around their shelves for quite some time because they overcommitted. They were like, yeah, this is going to be great. No, actually, it was great last year. Did they ruin it up? I don't know, but it's definitely going to be around a while and it's going to be taking up shelf space. So if you owned a company, you had a business, and your product was taking up all that shelf space, wouldn't you put it on blowout to get rid of it so you can move in the new product for next year? Yeah, I would think. But this is the United States Mint, so I don't know what's going on. Let's keep on keeping on about overcommitting. Here we are. This is American Women Quarters proof set from 2023. Yeah, $23. And yikes, it is still add to bag. And they've already sold. I got to show you this, folks. It's just, I'm telling you, overcommitment. Yeah, here it is, coinnews.net. This is by Mike Unser, dated August 10, 2023. And I'm going to go straight down to the, clad proof sets. Here we go. So 2022 sold a grand total of 42,821 of the American Women Quarters proof set. Now already this year, we're 46,430. And, let me keep on keeping on. There it is, and bam, I got a lot of tabs open. I apologize. So here we are, add to bag, and how many they have available? Yeah, there's more than 42,000 of these still available when last year they sold 42,821. Yeah, that's overcommitting, and those are probably going to sit on the shelf just like the Bessie Coleman quarters for quite some time. It's probably going to take years for that to sell out if they're selling 250 every single week. Now, could the Mint put these on sale? Absolutely. But for what price and what cost to them? I think this is definitely an overcommitment. And you want to see more overcommitment? That's the 42493. Yeah, here's the quarters proof set from 2023. $80. And it is still available. Yow. So let's look at the silver proof set from last year for the American Women quarters. Here we go. Where is it? There we go. So they've sold 41,117 already this year. They sold 57,665 from last year. All right. Well, where are we at with those numbers? Glad you asked. Here's the silver proof set. And bam, look at that. 46,131 left. Yow. So am I really looking at these numbers for real? I mean, is this real life? Are those numbers really, can I count on them? And if I can count on them, what does it say about the United States Mint overcommitting on those American Women quarters? They thought that they were going to have a winner chicken dinner, when in reality, these products are collecting dust on the shelf in Memphis, Tennessee. Kind of sad. I'm kind of bummed for the American Women quarter program. Showed you that there. Now, what else did the Mint overcommit on? I don't know why it's showing that. There we go. Hi. There we go. This is the Morgan silver dollar. This is a proof coin still available. Are you surprised? I am. I know you are. Don't lie. This says mintage limit 400,000. Product limit 400,000. And how many available? Probably about 50, 60, 70,000, I would imagine, somewhere in there. And why is that? Well, because the Mint overcommitted. Would these be better off at 300,000 or maybe 175 or 200,000? Yeah, I think so. But that's not what we're dealing with. And I don't know that these are going to be on the shelf collecting dust like the American Women quarters products are. But it's interesting that they're still available. And it isn't just the Morgan dollar, all right? It's the peace dollar from this year as well, 400,000. Yeah, that's incredible, isn't it? Now, let's go here to coinnews.net. There's an article by Mike Unser dated August 15th. That was just yesterday. And it says initial sales of the 2023 S Proof Morgan and Peace Silver dollars reach, look at that, just under 600,000. Now, if they have an 800,000 for both, yeah, that's 200,000 coins that are just sitting on the shelf collecting dust. And how long will it be before they are actually all sold out? It says opening sales figures for the United States Mint have been released for the 2023 S Proof Morgan silver dollar and the 2023 S Proof Peace silver dollar. Released on August 9th. That was just about, 7 days ago now, I imagine. For $80 each, the pair accounted for combined sales of just under 600,000 coins through August 13th. That was 3 days ago. All right. There they are. And they're beauty. They're stunning. Absolutely. And I think this is the first time we've ever had a San Francisco Proof Morgan and Peace dollar. That's a winner chicken dinner. But they overcommitted to these. Now, both dollars are still offered by the U.S. Mint with more than 100,000 available each based on their standalone mintages of 400,000 apiece. So their 200,000 is what I'm talking about there. As for the numbers, starting sales of the Proof Morgan dollars totaled 303,000. Now, check this out. They sold 286 units of the 40 coin bulk option that is amounting to 11,440. Now here's the Peace Proof, 295 units to 11,800. All right, now check this out. I'm going to go back up here to the top of this particular page. Yep, Morgan and Peace silver dollars. And look, 338 of the bulk Peace and 330, all right, of the bulk Morgan. Now, what does that mean? Well, I think it means that the bullion dealers, the dealers, period, noticed that this is probably not as attractive as the Mint State were. Now, that's just my guess. We could easily see these numbers jump up if the sales, I guess, are worthy or warrant that kind of action by the dealers to purchase more. Now it says in related news, sales of the 2023 P uncirculated Morgan silver dollar and the 2023 P uncirculated Peace silver dollar stepped back for a second week in a row. I would imagine that's those people returning them for quality issues. Okay, that's what I think. And really, is that great? Yeah, that's awesome. Not for the ones who had to actually return them, but for the people who who are happy with theirs and are keeping them in a Mint-State 69 or a Mint-State 70 because, that 175,000 mintage limit, that's a lot less than 175 now, isn't it? Or was it 275? My bad. There we go. So, yeah, I think that's probably where we should be with the Morgan and Peace Proof and the uncirculated going forward. And I hope the Mint does actually adjust some of their numbers for next year to give themselves a little bit more, I guess, resources to allocate in other places. Okay, let's keep on keeping on. There's so much going on here. Now, I talked about this. Let's talk about this. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is the 3-roll set from the United States Mint featuring the UVD dot quarter, and it is still available because the Mint overcommitted to these. There's 12,620. All right, and how many are left? Not too many. It says 235, but it is still kind of amazing, actually, that these are even available at all. Now, obviously, you know that the 100 coin bag with the numbers they're bringing to the total here is 7,860, and the 2-roll set, okay, for what, 9,140. That's right here. If you're not able to see it, there I go, highlight it. Yeah, that's overcommitting. And would the Mint actually lower these numbers for next year? And if they do lower the numbers for next year, are you back in? Are you in at all? I mean, where are we at with this? What do you think? Is that a bad strategy? Not sure what to say. Not sure what to think. Now, let's keep on talking overcommitment. I do think the Mint, well, maybe they overcommitted to some of their American Eagles this year as well. Now, we have no product limit here for this uncirculated, but these are selling fairly well, actually, for $76. And, well, with the price of silver coming down, I would hope that the Mint would actually lower their prices, okay? We were at, you know, those levels for silver were so expensive. And, you know, it would be nice to see the United States Mint come out with a pricing grid for their silver products, because it is a mystery how they price these, but not necessarily the gold, the palladium, and the platinum. That's no mystery because of the pricing grid. But what is a mystery, and I think that a lot of people who buy silver feel taken advantage of because there is no transparency with the pricing for the silver products. Now let's keep on here. We got this. This is coming up August 22. That's, I think, next Tuesday, a week from yesterday, I imagine. It says August 22, 2023 at noon for $130. Yowza. Come on. That's outrageous. Now, we have a stated product limit for this particular thing. 260,040. I don't know where they came up with the 40 from. Right? I mean, that's, yeah. Could have said 260,000, even Steven. They had to add that 40 in there. And 40. Don't forget that, right? So, where we at with last year? Check this out. This is the 2022 set. Yep, still available. And how many are left for this one? Check this out. 5,148. Well, if I go to coinnews.net and I look up the silver proof set, here we go. So 2018 had 332. 2019 had 412. Now I'm talking 100,000. 2020 had 313. So that was a really low year. And then it got lower in 2021 to 300,000. Now, here we are for 2022 at 243,859. Now you add those numbers up from what's left of the silver proof set. I think we're at about 4,000. Here we go. Bam. Yeah, about 5,000. So if we add that 5,000 to what we currently have, all right, you're looking probably closer to 250. And like I said, folks, we are at the, 260. So we're at about 10,000 more for this particular set, but I think that it still follows the, I want to say the trend of being lower and lower each year for the clad and silver proof sets. Not necessarily the American Women Quarter ones, because they bumped those up ridiculously, I think. Those are going to be sitting around for a while. So I think that's going to be about it. That's my perspective I wanted to share with you about overcommitting. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's great that the Mint did this, but is the demand there? And I don't think they measured the demand properly. I don't think they got, I guess a good communication with their purchasers, whether they be dealers or whether they be individual purchasers like myself. It's just one of those things, and I hope that the Mint would react accordingly. I mean, let's face it, like I said in the earlier part of the video, the United States Mint actually, increased the numbers for 2023 from 2022. And could the same be true for 2024? Could the Mint actually go, you know what? Ooh, that sucked. That was a burn. We don't need to make that many. I don't know. Can they react that fast? I hope they can. Now, with that said, let's go to the plus ones here, folks. Bam! This is Psalm 107:8. Says, let them give thanks, I want to say, and praise to the Lord for his kindness. Okay, right? And his wonders to the children of man. I probably shouldn't have added that. Let me start over, because you're not supposed to add, let them give thanks to the Lord for his kindness and his wonders to the children of man. I think that what it means is we should publicize our personal experience of the Lord's kindness so that others too may gain increased awareness of his protective care. Now let's enter over 39's fine 99.9 KON Coin News Radio. This is Ready for Love, Bad Company. Stacker out.